everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Backstage Pass. This is Mark Connors, your host for the night. This is Saturday. What the hell date is it? Saturday, January 26, 2013, man. And that is Blake Shelton right there. Do you love Blake Shelton? Then call your friends right now and get them on here, man, because I'll tell you what, this thing's loading up big time with viewers tonight. You know why? You can't kiss my country. That's right. If you're out there and you love Blake Shelton right now, just put your hands together right where you stand. This one's, oh man, this is going to be a hairy ass show tonight, because I'm going to kick somebody's ass tonight. That's right. Here we go, everybody. Ready? Ready, guys? This is to you, bro. You can kiss my country. All right. Wow. That's right. If you're a Blake Shelton lover, man, you better get him on right now, man. Tell him we're getting ready to kick some ass for Blake tonight. I'm not even shutting this song down. Oh, that's right. Blake, the man. Do you love Blake Shelton? I do too. Somebody out there doesn't. Damn. I'll tell you what, he's boycotting Blake Shelton. What in the hell are you talking about? What's all this shit about? I'm sorry, I should watch my language. Oh, wait. Blake has a little bit more to say here real quick. You know, we're not going to cut him out. Not us. That's right. You ever party with Blake Shelton downtown in Nashville, Tennessee, man? He goes down to the clubs. There's so many of my friends and so many people I know in this video, it's just ridiculously crazy. Here we go again, guys. Here we go. That's right, buddy boy. Give it to us, Blake. Give it to us, buddy. I love it. Every word is for you, buddy. All right, everybody's going to join us on this next one. Remember. So you just mind your own damn business. Stay the hell out of mine. Here we go, everybody. Ready? All over the country. You can't kiss my country. Oh, I'm sorry, this is worldwide. So, world. From Blake Shelton. You can't kiss my natural born redneck to the bone ever loving country. You damn betcha, buddy. Shoot. Damn right, Blake. Damn right, Blake. That's the way we like it, huh? Blake Shelton. He's boycotting Blake Shelton. I call that pure BS. Pure BS. Okay, so where is this guy? I know his name. I've got his name written down here somewhere. Where is it at? Oh, shh. That's what we've been waiting for right there. Backstage Studios, who's on the line?
This is Brandon Fulton, and I'm from Boycott Blake Shelton.
You're the guy boycott?
Yep, I sure am.
We got him right here. I knew I'd get his ass on the radio sooner or later. What's your name, your name there, brother?
I'm Brandon Fulton. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Brandon Folson from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
Dang, dude. Do you have like bodyguards?
No.
No. Bro, okay.
I guess I may need a few after what I've done.
You may. I'm telling you what, because my viewership's like going up the yin yang right now. You've got first of all, I know that there's a song involved here. There's some kind of news with the song. I know people don't understand this yet, but we're going to get to that in a little while. First of all, why are you boycotting Blake Shelton? You know what we have to say? You know what Blake Shelton fans have to say about that?
What do they have to say about that?
That's pure BS.
Really?
Well,
now he's the one with the initials BS, not me.
Well, that's right. That's why we say it's pure BS. On the back of
Well,
his,
it is. I mean, I'm glad you admit that. So, but here's the thing. I've been a musician now for 15 years, okay, and I don't do it for the money or the fame that Blake Shelton has. I do it for the love of country music. So I'm lucky to make $150 a night, and I drink up most of that.
You drank up your profits? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I do. I'm a country singer. Jones drank up most of his profits, didn't he?
I don't know.
Well, hey, so I mean, but the point is, when he says that my heroes like Waylon Jennings, George Jones, Earl Haggard are old farts and jackasses, I take offense at that.
No, wait a second. Now, people, don't you guys like all those guys too, right? We support the country music roots, of course, right? We do. That's where it came from, right? But Blake. Well, go ahead. We want to listen to you. We don't want to listen to me. I want to hear what you have to say. There's a lot of people that are interested in what you have to say right now. So go ahead, sir.
I'm sure we're not going to be able to convince everybody from stopping buying Blake Shelton albums, and that's not really the point. The point is to make a statement that, you know what, there is people out here who loves our granddaddy's music. There's people out here who loves traditional country, and we think that's missing from the country music that we hear, let me take that back, from the music we hear on the radio today that they're saying is country music. I hear a bunch of cliches. I hear people talking about their trucks and their tractors and all this. If you got to tell me you're country, then you're not country. It should be able to reflect in the songs you're singing. Hank Williams didn't have to shout, "I'm country." Did Hank Williams ever have to say, "I'm country"? No, he didn't, because you know what? He was country, and it spoke in its music.
Yeah, in those days, though, at that time, when the time that you're talking about, in those days, there was nothing but country western, though.
There was blues, there was bluegrass, there was jazz.
I'm talking about in the country vein. So Brandon, what are you? There's a song involved with this. Like I said, we're gonna get to that very, very shortly. And some people, seem to think that you might be looking for some publicity. First of all, how many hits have you gotten on your Boycott Blake Shelton page?
So on the Boycott Blake Shelton, we've got a little over 800 likes so far.
800 likes. How long has it been up?
Since yesterday. And we've had a lot of positive feedback. We've had a couple of people tell us to go to hell. But the song that I posted has had over 3,000 hits. And I've only had 2 dislikes so far, so I'm guessing that's Blake and Miranda. But other than that, everybody's liked it, so that's 3,000 people that does like their granddaddy's music. That's 3,000 people that, congratulations to Blake Shelton for winning his award. But let me point something out. Hank Jr. won Entertainer of the Year 5 years in a row, and I didn't hear him saying that his elders was old farts and jackasses. So, I just took offense at that and wrote a song about it. So,
okay, you wrote a song. Wait a minute. You wrote a song about this?
Yeah, I wrote a song about it called Old Farts and Jackasses. I put it on YouTube Thursday, and I've got over 3,000 views in 2 days.
Oh. So, all right. So you put out a song, and is it about Blake?
It's about his comments that he made.
Wow.
Referring to the legends as Old Farts and Jackasses.
Has Blake heard it yet?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm sure he's watching the show right now.
Oh, that's great.
I invited him to watch the show tonight, so he's probably listening to you right now. And knowing Blake, I don't know him too well, of course, but I've spent some time with him, hanging out at these honky-tonk bars and stuff where this video is filmed. Hold on 1 second, sir, okay? Just real quick.
You can't kiss my country.
Okay, I'm back. Anyway, he hung out a lot of these videos, these clubs and stuff downtown Nashville. A lot of these people in this video, I know the clubs and everything. Tons of people that I've seen around town, what have you. But anyway, so now, are you a Blake Shelton fan? First of all?
No, actually, I wasn't.
You was?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were not. You are now?
I didn't listen to his music, so it really didn't have no effect on me. I mean, I didn't like him nor dislike him.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, Blake's a real patriotic, good loving. Hey, that's one of our co-hosts in that video. Anyway, Blake's a patriotic, family loving, good kind of heart, good soul kind of man. Don't you guys think so? I could tell because I'm watching the counter here go berserko. So do you like Blake's music at all?
No, honestly, I don't. I mean, I've never really, what I have heard, I didn't like. So that's just, I don't listen to mainstream country music because I don't feel that it is country music, and therefore I listen to bands like the Drive-By Truckers. I listen to Hank III.
Okay.
There's a whole underground of country artists right now that are making good country music, and they're helping it to evolve. I don't disagree with Blake Shelton when he says country music needs to evolve. It does. But you don't forget your roots, and you don't forget who put you where you are, and you don't call them old farts and jackasses.
Whoa. I'm sorry. What did you say there? You don't call them who, what?
I said you do not call the people that paved the way for you old farts and jackasses.
That's true. I do agree with that.
You apologize, but you don't act. But you apologize, and you say, "Well, I apologize, but I still stand behind what I say." That's not really an apology.
All right. So tell me about this tune there, bro.
Well, I wrote the tune actually in about 10 minutes. I read an article on SavingCountryMusic.com, which was written by Trigger Man, and I read the article where Blake made the comments. I watched the video where he made the comments.
This is such bullshit, man.
What's bullshit?
This is bullshit what you're doing.
No, why is it bullshit?
It's pure BS. Well, this is my friggin' show. Let me give an example. Just a thing here. I do respect what you said about the paving the road. The guys, the old school guys that paved the road for all of us in the country music industry. And we shouldn't definitely disrespect them. It's almost kind of like disrespecting the flag in my opinion.
It is.
So I do understand that. But people make mistakes. So don't you think that Blake possibly just made a mistake and
He very well could have.
You know what Blake would say to you right now? You know what Blake would say to you right now? He'd say, "Kiss my country ass."
Really?
Either that or wait, hold on a second. He might other say something else too. Hold on.
You can't kiss my natural born redneck to the bone in loving country.
1 second there, bro. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay. So now Blake would probably say these things to you. This is what I would think of Blake. He would either say, "Dude, let me hear that song. I want to hear that song," because he's really a cool guy. And then also he would say, "Kiss my country ass." And would basically that's what we just did for the fans. Now, what I want to do though is I want to pay attention to the things that you're saying here. You say you've got a song, and the song was written about this comment, and you've had how many hits now?
Over 3,000 in 2 days.
3,000 hits in 2 days.
Yes.
Okay. And can you just tell me the lyrics to it real quick?
Well, the first line says, "Pardon me, mister, what's that you say? Am I out of touch with the mainstream today?" Because he acts as though, people like me are out of touch with it. And we're not. I mean, I love those old farts and jackasses. I worship the ground they walk on. I grew up playing their music. He may have had a slip of the tongue and said something he shouldn't have said, but his apology wasn't sincere. And so I sat down and wrote this song, and I'm nothing. I don't make the money Blake Shelton makes. I had nothing to lose. I mean, I sure as hell had nothing to lose recording it. So I did. I put it out there, and there's 3,000 people liked it. So that tells me that there is people that still want to hear their granddaddy's music, and there's still people out there that loves old farts and jackasses.
Yeah, we all love. Come on, yeah, we all love the roots of the music. Okay, now, all right, go on with the second verse of your tune here. We want to hear what you're saying about Blake.
Well, I just said, we love old farts and jackasses, not that corporate shit you sang to the masses. That's the hook of the song, and we view the music that's coming out of Nashville as corporate country. It's not a reflection of what people are living, and that's the point I was trying to make. It necessarily wasn't. I'm not trying to slam Blake Shelton as a person. He might be a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
But, I'm sure he is. Mm-hmm. But I was just trying to make a statement that there's people out there that loves the roots, and I think that that's what I think that country music has tried so hard. The country music industry, I think they've tried so hard to reach outside the box. They've had rappers rapping with country singers. Well, that's great, and I'm not have nothing against that. But you have to remember your roots. You have to remember where you came from. And where I come from, I turn on CMT and I see people dancing around swimming pools. I see people dancing around campfires. I see people dancing around four-wheelers. I promise you, where I come from, I have never seen no one dancing. These people around here are having it hard. These people around here are addicted to drugs. They're living a rough life, and they're living hand to mouth. And that's why they're going back and listening to Hank Williams. That's why they're going back and listening to Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard, because those people are speaking to them. They don't relate to this stuff that they call country today.
Well, I understand that. That's because it's not country. It's not country. It's country rock. It's country soul. It's country southern rock. It's there's so many blends of rock. Do you mind if I ask you how old you are, sir?
I'm 32 years old.
You're 32?
Yeah.
And how long have you been a Hank Williams Jr. Not Hank Williams Sr., a Hank Williams Jr. fan?
Ever since I was a little kid. I cannot remember being introduced to Hank Williams Jr. because I've been listening to him my whole life. As a matter of fact, funny story, when I was a kid, I used to put on my grandpa's cowboy hat and a pair of shades, and I would pretend to be Hank Jr. in the mirror. Mm-hmm. So I loved Hank Jr. ever since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Do you know how old Blake Shelton is?
I have no clue.
Do you know how long he's been on the radio waves?
No, I don't.
Do you know anything about Blake?
I've heard the song Some Beach, and I've heard Old Red.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of Old Red?
That wasn't bad. I think that was a good country song. And here's something I want to point out. He name drops Conway Twitty in that song, Hillbilly Bone, or whatever it was. And he sings, You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma. So I think from a fan's perspective, I'm not a fan, but I'm just saying, from what I've heard from the fans, they were shocked. Because here was a guy who had stood up on television, sang songs like You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma, name dropped Conway Twitty. So I guess his fans all assumed that, hey, this guy, and then to hear him make that statement, he may have chose his words wrong, but still, it offended a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And all we're doing is just making a statement about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're a listener right now, there's a gazillion people probably listening right now around the world, actually. This one's been promoted pretty heavy, this show. And we've had a couple of interviews around the world today now, or one around the world anyway. But this one's going out there, and I know that Blake Shelton's listening right now. And is there anything that you want to say to Blake? Hold on a second, just real quick. Just real quick. Yeah. Okay, is there anything you want to say to Blake?
Hey, we would appreciate a sincere apology, not you stand behind what you say. I do agree that, hey, country music needs to evolve. I'd be a hypocrite if I said it didn't, because I'm a big fan of Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings brought the rock and roll attitude in the country. So, hey, let's let country music evolve. But what I think you're missing, Mr. Shelton, is that there is an underground of country music right now that you're ignoring. And there is a group of people right now that are playing country music for no other. They're not making it for the money. They're making it because they love it. I've went to shows of the drive-by truckers, stood in line for over 2 hours to get to see them. Mike Cooley is one of the greatest songwriters that ever graced this earth, and you've probably never heard of him. But I stood in line, I paid for his albums, and I stood there because I loved his music. Not for any other reason.
Okay.
So I'm not saying Blake Shelton's a bad guy. He's probably a great husband, probably a great friend. Nothing against him personally as a person. This was simply about the remarks he made, and we took a stance about it, and there's people out there that agree with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, actually, I agree with you in some ways, but Blake's a younger man. He's been in the business for a long time, but he's also new to a couple of things that are going on right now. This television stuff that he's doing. But I know what he would say right now if he was standing right here. Hold on. So anyway, all right. So I want to get back to the song here now. So, sir, are you trying to make it in the country music business at all?
I've been playing music, for the last 15 years. But I've just been playing to small crowds of people for the love of playing music. And if I'm going to have to put on a ball cap and sing about my tractor, then I'd rather just stay home. You know, if that's what making it big means, then I would rather just stay home and sing to the real people in these backwoods places I've played.
Wait a minute, you don't think that the people that are listening to Blake Shelton are real people and real backwoods people?
No, I'm sure some of them are, but I'm just saying I've never had anyone come up to me at one of my shows and ask for a Blake Shelton song.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Blake wants to say something real quick.
Okay.
High-class people out there that's looking down on me. 'Cause a country club where I belong is a honky-tonk till
Hold on.
3 in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and here's another one. Hold on. He's speaking right now.
You can find me in my camouflage cap, a
Yeah, hold on a
t-shirt,
second.
cowboy boot. If that don't fit your social flag, you can kiss my country ass. Here we go.
Here we go. Hold on, he's talking.
To redneck. Hey, come on, stand up and raise your glass. But if you
Hold on, bro.
ain't down with my outlaw crowd, you can't kiss my country.
Hold on, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, what was that?
I was having a Blake Shelton fit.
You was?
Hold on. He's talking. 1 second.
You spitting country boy from the woods.
You'll dig it.
And I love fried chicken and bluegill, fishing and outlaw women.
There's a lot of Blake fans talking to you right now too. Okay, hold on.
I ain't trying to start no fight, but I'll finish one every time.
Well, personally, the people that I've been talking to, they don't think that Blake has a hillbilly bone in his whole body. So, you know, go ahead.
Okay, hold on a second. He's talking. All right.
I can't hear it.
I know. Hold on.
Kiss my country. I said,
Hold on.
if you got a problem with any of that, you can't kiss my natural born redneck to the bone, ever-loving country.
All right. You'll be able to watch the show after we're done.
Okay, well.
Yeah, you'll dig it.
Supposed to be it?
Yeah, you'll dig it.
Well, listen to some Hank Williams. It'll calm you down.
That'll calm you. Some Hank will calm you down. All right. Okay. So, real quick. All right. So now you're trying to make it in the country music business, right?
Yeah, I am.
So are you riding on the skirt tails of Blake Shelton right now, or what?
I'm not trying to, no. I mean, like I said, I wrote this song while my girlfriend was getting ready to go grocery shopping.
Uh huh.
I had no intention to do anything with it.
But you recorded it, right? You recorded it, didn't you?
Do what?
You recorded it, didn't you?
Yeah, I made a YouTube video of
Oh,
it.
so then
and
you
I
had
also
intentions.
recorded
So
a
then,
demo in my friend's studio.
well, so then you had intentions of doing something with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I had intentions of people hearing it because I felt like there was people that agreed with what I had to say.
What's the title of the song, buddy, bro? You're my-
Old farts and jackasses.
Old farts and jackasses. Okay. Okay. So, and you're 30. You're in your early 30s.
I'm in my early 30s.
Do you like any of the newer country music right now that's out right now?
Not a whole lot of it. I like Zach Brown. I like Jamie Johnson, and I'm a big fan of Hank III. I love everything he does. But I'm not too into. I mean, I've heard a few songs here and there that I like, but I mainly listen to underground groups like the Drive-By Truckers and Dylan LeBlanc, J. Roddy Walston.
Okay, so you're not trying to utilize this to kind of like ride on Blake's skirt tails and stuff.
Not at all. I just wanted to make a point. I just wanted to
I think you are, bro.
That are like me. I'm not trying to capitalize off his.
I think you are.
You think I am?
Yeah.
Well, no, not at all. I mean, what if the role was reversed? What if Blake Shelton was back at the bottom? Okay? What if he was back at the bottom like me and he heard some guy call his heroes old farts and jackasses? I'm sure he would probably sit down and write a song. But he wouldn't be trying to make a name or cash in. That's not the point. The point is I just wanted to write a song that people could relate to and people could raise a glass to and say, hell yeah, and they have.
Uh-huh. Have you got
over 3,000 people. If this is as far as it goes, I'm fine.
Uh-huh. And how many shows have you been on? Has anybody put you on a radio show yet or anything like that?
I've recently I did a show with the Dancing Outlaw Jessica White in Johnson City, and this song is being played on Knoxville WDVX.
Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on. It's Blake again.
You can kiss my country if you ain't down home backwoods or redneck.
on.
Hey, come on, stand up and raise your glass.
Okay. He keeps butting in. You'll be able to hear it real soon.
Well, I'm sure I will.
Yeah, you're going to get a kick out of it. Here we go. Here he goes again.
Here he goes again. Well, I think he sounded okay saying you're the reason God made Oklahoma. He needs to go back to doing that.
What about God made Oklahoma what?
Well, I mean, I saw him on television once singing "You're the Reason God Made Oklahoma" with his wife, and they did a good job.
Right, yeah, because they are real country people. Do you know anything about Blake?
No, I mean, I don't consider. I mean, he's probably sitting on some beach somewhere right now.
Oh yeah, that's the question I was going to ask you. So you liked his other tune, but what did you think of Some Beach?
I thought it was a piece of shit.
Hold on.
I mean, I did. I thought it was horrible. You cannot compare that. Now, come on, even Blake Shelton himself, surely somewhere deep in his gut would tell me, no, sir, you cannot compare that to your cheating heart. You cannot compare that to, or you sure ain't done it this way. You cannot compare that to coal miner's daughter, okay? He was just trying to make $1. That's pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even the truest
he did
Blake
make $1.
Man has got to admit somewhere deep down in their gut.
I think he made a few dollars. I think he made a few.
Red was fine. I'm not knocking Old Red. It was a good song, but Some Beach, get real.
It was a good song, and so was Some Beach.
Some Beach? It was, come on.
What'd you call me?
Are you serious?
Did you call me something? Wait a minute. That is pure BS. Obviously, you've never... Have you even listened to my shows before?
No, I haven't, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you know what? I have a reputation for doing something and saying things, that get me in trouble. Here's one of the things I say a lot. So here me and Blake are going to say it together. Okay. Oh, boy. Bro, you're pissing me off, man.
How am I pissing you off? I'm just stating the truth. I mean, I'm just speaking for a group of people. There's a whole lot of people out there who have told me, hey, man, when you get on there, stick it to him. And I'm being nice. I'm not trying to cash in on his name. I don't want to be linked to him for the rest of my life.
How many?
I mean, come on. I just wrote a song that I felt like people could relate to, and they have.
Uh-huh.
And for the people that love it, that's great. For the people that don't, that's fine.
Okay, now Blake's listening. Lay it on him. Tell him what the hell you want to say big time, because what you said before, I don't think you really meant. It wasn't really from the balls. You didn't really put any balls into it.
I did mean it. I'm saying, I think that when you call your heroes old farts and jackasses after you have name-dropped their names in your songs, you sang their covers on national TV, and then you want to come out and make a statement like that, it hurt a lot of people. Your apology wasn't sincere.
Now, I wanted to get to that.
Okay.
Now, how can... let me ask you something. Who'd you vote for? No, don't tell me. It doesn't matter.
Honestly, I didn't vote this year.
Good. Good for you. Neither did I. We don't need either one of those jackasses, in my opinion.
I don't. I have no faith in our system. So no,
Exactly.
I didn't vote.
Okay, that's what I was getting to. You just now set up a word right there. I don't have any faith in the system. That's why I asked you that. Because I want to know, do you have faith in the country music system, first of all?
Well, I do know that there is an underbelly, and there's an underground of country music that is not being heard on mainstream radio. And I think it's very narrow-minded of people in Nashville to look past it, because I want to point out something to you. If you study your history books, there was a guy named Graham Parsons.
I actually ditched history class and smoked joints.
Well, I mean...
But that was a long time ago.
Actually, but while I was smoking my joints, I was listening to Graham Parsons.
Oh, okay.
and Graham Parsons, back in the early 70s, was making country music. Willie Nelson said that he got fed up with the Nashville system. He went back home to Texas, and when he got there, he went to the Armadillo Club. He saw Graham Parsons and the Flying Burrito Brothers playing country music to the hippies. So he said, wait a minute, they're playing country music to the hippies. So he called Waylon Jennings and said, hey, Hoss, get down here because there's something going on. At this time, Nashville was ignoring it. And that's the difference in the artists today. These artists today are doing exactly what the industry tells them. Waylon Jennings said, fuck you, I'm going to do it my way.
Yeah, that's true. He says what?
Waylon Jennings said, fuck you, and he did it his way. And that's the difference. I mean, there was an...
Dude, did you just curse on my show? Did you just fucking curse on my show?
Excuse me?
Did you just fucking curse on my show?
Well, yeah, you just said fuck.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you sure did.
Shit. Okay.
But what I'm saying is that Waylon Jennings did it his way. He knocked down doors for Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton couldn't stand where he's standing today without Waylon Jennings.
Okay, what do you think Waylon Jennings and all of the good old boys are saying about Blake right now?
I'm sure they're rolling over in their graves.
Who all's really pissed at Blake right now?
I'm sure a lot of people are pissed, and I'm sure a lot of people feel like I do about what I've said about country music.
Okay, I'm going to... Now, can I voice my opinion?
You sure can.
I appreciate it, sir, because you've been voicing yours, and I'm just gonna give me about 30 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Just give me 30 seconds.
You can't kiss my country.
All right. I agree with you, sir. I know that Blake made a mistake. We've all made mistakes. Blake is a good guy. He's very talented. You got to remember now that he doesn't really run his career like people think he does. It's ran by, you know that.
Yeah.
It's ran by record label people, publicists, promoters, agents, managers, record A&R people. I mean, it's just ridiculous who all tells you what to do. But anyway, just a second.
You can't kiss my country.
All right, and so he's caught up in a lot of stuff going on right now in his life. New marriage and stuff like that. Pretty soon, little Mirandas will probably pop out and a bunch of little Blakes, and then we're really going to be in trouble because Blake is really a country boy, and he does have, like you said, he didn't have any country roots in him. Yeah, he does. He surely does, and so does his wife. And you can tell by listening to their music.
But I actually bought Miranda's first album.
Oh, you like Miranda?
Yeah, I think she's a really good songwriter.
Oh, yeah, she is, definitely. And you don't think Blake's a good songwriter?
I don't even know if he writes the stuff because I don't listen to him.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people in country music don't write their own stuff.
Exactly, that's the problem.
Yeah, but then you cut
You can't sing a song that somebody hands you and says, "Here, sing a song about a tractor, buddy."
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true. Now, I agree. I agree with that.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you've never ridden a tractor in your whole entire friggin' life, I agree. You shouldn't be up there trying to look like something that you're not. And that's why I raise hell about these damn Facebook accounts on there, too. All right, bros. Okay, so Blake's there. Spit it out big time hard. What do you want to say to him in 30 seconds? Convince him he was wrong. Go ahead.
Blake Shelton, guys like Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, Merle Haggard, George Jones, they paved the way for you. And there's one thing in this world you do not do. You do not insult the people that came before you. And when you apologize, you do not say, "I still stand behind what I say." You say, "I am truly sorry from the bottom of my country heart." If you really have a hillbilly bone, you really sincerely apologize. And, hey, maybe some country fans will forgive you.
All right, there you go. Hold on a second.
You can't kiss my natural born redneck to the bone.
Don't go away, all right? All right, stop the show. Don't hang up.
Okay.
All right, everybody, this is Mark Connor's Backstage Pass on this October, friggin' Rocktober. I just want to, I'm sorry, I'm pissed off. Saturday, January 26, 2013 on Backstage Pass. And we just talked with the guy that's, out there doing his thing. He's boycotting Blake. He's got his reasons. He spoke up. He said what he wanted to say. Now, if you would like to, you can message me and say anything that you'd like to say back to this man. But I do believe, to be honest with you, I do believe that I made it pretty clear on behalf of all of us how you felt and how I felt. All right. Now, I do want to say this too. This man is correct in certain ways. Blake, you screwed up, bro. Okay. So what? So what, man? We love you just like we love everybody else. We all screw up, including the gentleman that called me on the telephone. He screws up sometimes too in his life, So you learn from it and you move on, right? Okay? But you're not losing us, Blake. Trust me, you're not going to lose any of your fans because we all know shit happens, and that's just the way it is. It's no big deal. I mean, it is a big deal to a degree because you really, like you said, like I said, you screwed up, but you can take care of it, right? You can I'm sure that your apology, sir, really was sincere. It may not have looked sincere. It may not have sounded. Who knows? I don't know, bro, what you have to do, but I know this. Blake Shelton, we love you still, bro. All right, everybody, this is Mark Connors on Backstage Pass on this Saturday, January 26, 2013. Let's bust some balls on this guy.
Josephus said that a country boy can make it on his own.